So you've been house hunting in Irvine, and you're either tired of the traffic, the tiny lots, or realizing that everything seems to be condo ownership. What even is condo ownership? If that's you, you are not alone. Today, we're going head-to-head with Irvine's neighbors, Lake Forest and Tustin, because sometimes the perfect home isn't in the city you think it is. And I've got the stories, the quirks, and the details you will not find in a Google search. No ma'am. Hi, I'm Kelly Martinez, your Orange County Insider. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the OC. I've sold homes in all three of these cities, and let me tell you, the trade-offs are real. Today, I'll cover schools, amenities, neighborhoods, and yes, even the funny buyer complaints I hear during open houses. Let's start with Irvine, because this is where most searches begin. Irvine has a reputation. Like if you Google best places to live in Orange County, Irvine. It's got the award-winning schools, master planned communities, and tons of amenities, and the shiny Irvine zip code prestige. Families love it, investors love it, and resale is usually strong aside from a few areas that have very high inventory. But here's the other side. It's congested, land is scarce, and new homes are almost always condos or zero lot line builds. You might spend over $2 million, $3 million, $7 million, and still be staring at your neighbor's wall from your patio. I've done full videos on Irvine's most affluent communities and even the pros and cons of living here, so check that video out. Lake Forest, more breathing room. Just a few minutes from Irvine, literally getting connected, but it just feels different. This city has older homes, and it's absolutely still booming with new construction and planned communities, like the Toll Brothers community I mentioned. Take a peek at that after this video. You'll find gated neighborhoods like Baker Ranch, Iron Ridge, and Portola Hills with resort-style amenities. Think pools, spas, clubhouses, playgrounds, barbecue zones, you name it. I once sold a home in Lake Forest that literally connected to a trail leading to an orchard. It was so cool. Buyers love that they could walk out their back gate and be in nature. That's something unique that you'll find in Lake Forest. Schools. Most of Lake Forest feeds into Saddleback Valley Unified. It's not Irvine Unified, and that's a plus or minus depending on who you ask. Some families actually don't want the intensity of Irvine schools, and that may be an unpopular opinion, but it's real. And I actually have a video all about schools in Orange County, so check that out after this. If you want more house for your money and backyard and still want newer builds, Lake Forest could be your sweet spot. Tustin, the middle ground with flavor. This one surprises a lot of Irvine buyers. It's practically next door, but it feels a little more flexible. You've got Tustin Ranch with its golf course, planned communities, and easy access to the Marketplace shopping center. Then you've got Old Town Tustin with its historic charm, mom and pop shops, and farmers markets. Okay, but here's the 411. I listed a home in Tustin. It had a pool, completely updated. I noticed that most of the buyers walking through the open houses were from Irvine, so we chat. They told me they wanted more options, more yard space, lower prices. Some even were coming from Anaheim Hills. But then the nitpicking started. They didn't want a pool. The garage that's attached to the house, 2-car, even extended, it didn't have direct access to the home. That was a big nay-nay for them. And I would ask, oh, do you park your car in the garage? You want to park and go right into the house? No, we park on the driveway. So you would use the front door regardless. Yes. Still a huge detractor. This street doesn't have uniform HOAs, they'd say. Correct, there is no HOA. You can do whatever you want, but drive around the neighborhood. Everyone's decorated for the holidays. The homes are beautiful. Just because you don't have an HOA doesn't mean the homes and properties aren't uniform. People love their home. They have pride of ownership. Here's the funny story. And one buyer, she told me she was from Russia originally. She asked, why is there a homeless person in the park down the street? Meanwhile, that park is full of families, kids, and picnics all day long. Welcome to Southern California, ma'am. She said in Irvine, where she lives, there are no homeless in the parks. Schools. Tustin Unified has solid options. Foothill High even offers both AP and IB programs. It's not as famous as Irvine Unified, but plenty of the families choose it for the balance. Buyer fit. If you want single-family homes, mature trees, freeway access, and a blend of old and new, Tustin is worth a serious look. So here's a quick cheat sheet. Irvine, schools, prestige, but density and higher prices. Lake Forest, newer homes, older homes, gated amenities, and more breathing room. Tustin, there's a variety. Bigger yard, central location, mix of old and new. All three great schools. And remember, these cities literally border each other. You can live in Tustin or Lake Forest and still pop over to Irvine Spectrum in like 10 minutes. It's very common to have one client start in Irvine, then buy in Lake Forest because the new construction gave them more space. Another ended up in a gated Tustin community for the best mix of price and lifestyle. We were actually in escrow for a $3.8 million home, and they randomly popped into an open house that was $3 million, had a pool, all the upgrades, canceled, moved on to that one, from Irvine to Tustin. Point is, if Irvine isn't giving you what you need, you don't have to move far to find the right fit. So, Irvine, Lake Forest, or Tustin, which city do you think you'd land in? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're debating these areas, reach out. I'll happily show you side by side what your money gets you. And don't forget to check out my Irvine videos for a deeper dive into that market. Subscribe, like, comment. See you next time.